please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
With cars like the City, the Civic and the Accord, Honda has had a strong legacy of sedans in India. The Amaze 2 was an instant hit and has sold more than 2.5 lakh units in India so far. The new one not only aims to build on that success, but also wants to contribute to Honda's strategy of restoring its image in India as that of a premium brand. That endeavor begins with the classy metallic paint options garnished with subtle chrome embellishments. The boxy design of the Amaze does look quirky at first, but it has its pros too. The chiseled face has an uncanny resemblance to new-age American muscle cars. The split taillights could subtly remind you of the premium Volvo S90, and a little shark fin antenna on the roof, that is very BMW. The boxy proportions of the tailgate help liberate a class-leading 420 litres of boot space, while the chunky chrome moustache up front gives the car an air of robustness. The solid wing face design theme that is seen across various faces at Honda, ranging from the Civic to the NSX and the Africa Twin to the Fireblade, finds its way on the Amaze as well, giving it a nose-forward stance. The narrow headlights look sporty and get LED daytime running lights similar to those of the City. Two subtle creases and upsized 15-inch rims over the outgoing model add substance to the otherwise slab sides of this compact sedan. A part of the going premium process are these chunky door handles which replace the flimsy and thin units that you had on the outgoing car. You also get proximity sensing, keyless entry and keyless go. You also get better looking scuff plates on the door sills, and the steering wheel is now chunkier and feels good to hold. Typical to compact sedans, the boot looks stubby, but that, along with an increased wheelbase, a wider track, a short engine bay and the boxy proportions, makes for a very roomy cabin, and a good-looking one at that. With the second generation of the Amaze, Honda has continued to use its favorite black and beige combination for the cabin, and I think it looks great. In fact, compared to the cabin of the previous Amaze, this one is a major leap forward, not just in terms of the design, but also in terms of its overall quality. Of course, for this class of car, for this price tag, you still get scratchy plastics. But if you look at the panel gaps, the switchgear used, there's a level of consistency in here, which I really like. Like I said, the design also looks very nice. If you choose the top spec trim, you get this nice in-dash infotainment system. It's a touchscreen system that lies in line with the instrumentation, so you don't really have to take your eyes too far off the road. And on top of this is where you have the central AC vents. I think that's a very good design in there because that also helps you get better circulation through the cabin. Whether it really works is something that we are going to find out once we get into the rear seat. But as far as the front seats are concerned, I think they're nice and supportive. The seat squabs are slightly fatter. The seats themselves are slightly fatter. The overall contouring is nice. They're quite supportive in that sense. And we did drive this car for almost 100 kilometers so far. And I think the overall comfort levels have been quite good. So overall, I think this cabin of the second generation Amaze is, like I said, a big step forward than the previous car. And I think it's a positive step. The rear seats are quite accommodating too and should fit two adults and a kid. Thanks to the scooped out front seats, knee room is ample, but the headroom is compromised for tall adults. The cabin of the new Amaze feels quite pleasant and should be a comfortable place to be in even on long distance journeys. Notable features in the car include keyless entry and go, a touchscreen infotainment system which has Bluetooth telephony, satellite navigation and compatibility with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. There are two USB ports as well and two 12-volt sockets. Adjustable headrests for better whiplash protection are only provided on the front seats though. We would have liked to see them on the rear bench too. The safety kit that is standard across all trims of the Amaze includes airbags for the driver and the front passenger, anti-lock brakes with electronic brake force distribution, ISOFIX style seat anchorage, pre-tension seat belts and rear parking sensors.